In this video, you're going to learn why your low content books have not made money and what you can start to do to position that. My name is Jenny Hansen Lane. I've published hundreds of low content books. Low content books have made me six figures. So by the end of this video, you're going to have a better idea about what you need to do to be able to have success with this. Now, if you're just starting to publish, I think that low content books is a great start because it helps you change that thing in your brain that gives you confidence to keep going. It's literally uploading a line journal, a composition journal, or something very basic. After you do that, I do think it's in your best interest to learn different types of books like coloring books, activity books, word searches. But in this video, I want to talk about it because I started in 2023. I've made over 130 grand, and probably, I need to double check, probably 115 grand of that comes from empty books and line journals too. And there's a really important step that I took when doing this, and so I wanted to share this with you so you don't believe the things you hear online when people say you can't make money with low content books. First of all, it's important for you to know that belief is a decision. Okay, so you need to decide that you're going to make money from this. If you've already decided to believe what other people say, that is a decision, okay? I say that because I love you. Okay, so let's go over to my screen here where we're talking about keywords. When you're publishing low content books, the keywords are very limited. Do you know why the keywords are very limited? It is because, actually, let me get away from this lime green. One of the reasons that it's limited is because inside of your book is little to no content, right? And so if you're getting books that are getting rejected and Amazon's like, hey, babe, this is misleading content, it's because you're using keywords that don't match the inside, okay? So we need to be able to take a step back and say, if we're going to focus on low content books, what are we going to actually name them, okay? Here is the second part of why your low content book is not selling. You may very well be picking, okay, so KW, keyword, right? I guess it could be one word. Keyword is one word. SW, as you guys know, you probably already know this. What we're focused on is the search volume. Many of you have chosen a keyword that has over 60,000 results. That's why your book's not selling, okay? It's not niche down enough to know how or who or why you're serving. If you've watched previous videos of mine, I tell you, it's like, let's create a birthday party for that customer. We're going to have a theme. It's going to be who, what, where, why. Like, that is something that we need to do with low content books, okay? Now, let me dive into how this happened for me, and then I'm going to give you tips based off of Amazon's updates. They haven't put on their website yet, but they're telling a lot of my students this, and I want to pass on the information to you, okay? So as you know, I have crossed six figures in low content books, okay? I know that that's uncommon, and I know that when I did it, you could upload 200 books in 30 days because that's what I did. I tested. I'm a marketer. That's what I do. I test. I put in the reps. I publish. Did I ever tell you that once I tried to beat the world record for the most podcast episodes published? I was on day like 730, and I submitted my application to Guinness, and you could pay like $180 to expedite your application. But my podcast had not made me $180, so I just was patient. I sat on my hands and waited. And then I got an email and they were like, there's a guy that reads the weather and he's been doing it for 12 years straight and he holds the record. And I was like, you're going to give the Guinness World Record to a weatherman? And then I was like, I believe in the principle of publishing often. So what else can I do? So in 2021, December, I was like, what if I turn one of my courses into a book? And that's when I found KDP. That's when I found low content, okay? And then I took whatever energy I had from the podcast and started putting it to books. And I'm not trying to make this a tangent, but this is book related, so I'm going to say it. Scientology holds the world record for the most published books under one author. And they say on their website, so sneaky, that it can't be contested. Whatever. I have thought about maybe informally I could break that record. Do you guys think that I should? If you do, just put 2,000 in the comments because that's probably the record's like 1,400 something. By the way, did you hear that Alex Hormozy just beat the world record for the best selling book in 24 hours that was nonfiction? If you want to do a breakdown of that video too, he didn't do it on Amazon because Amazon could not handle selling 3.5 million books hardbound around the world in the way that he needed. And I don't think he could have broke a record having Amazon, take that many orders. He needed full control. Okay. So how I made six figures in low content book royalty comes down to this. Okay. I researched. Okay. So we're going to just say this is our keyword research because this is what you're going to do. Okay. I keyword researched an avatar. Okay. This is a customer. Okay. There are lots of different customers on Amazon, and there is 90 million monthly buyers. Okay. So that's chicken scratch. I knew who the book was for. Okay. I knew what I wanted on the cover. Okay. And I created a theme around it in a category that was low competition. Okay. So what does this mean for you? What does this mean for you? Because if you want to make money with low content, you have to price the bicycle. You have to price the book over $9.99. A 100-page book that's priced at $9.99 will yield you $3.69. Okay. That can be really difficult to scale with ads, okay? Because you only have $3.69 to acquire a customer, okay? So once I knew the customer, and you're like, Jenny, how'd you know the customer? It goes back to this, okay? I found customers through keyword research, okay? They were typing in words, okay? Now, Amazon, when you run ads, Amazon gives you a list of customer search terms. And to me, this is gold. This is golden because when I turned on ads for the first book, because I knew who I was serving, what the book was about, what the theme was, and I put it in the proper category, I was able to turn on ads, and Amazon gave me all of these keywords that I didn't have in my book. My book was selling. So instead of taking these new keywords, instead of putting them in my existing book, do you know what I did? You guys all know my story. I took my interior and I made my book match those key terms. Okay. And then I launched them to ads and they started selling. Okay. So if you're within the sound of my voice and you haven't made money on Amazon yet, I made $18 my first month. So if I'm not anything special, if I can make $18 on Amazon, you absolutely can get results too. Okay. But it's really important that you not give up because a lot of people, when they don't make that first sell, they go around and telling people it's too saturated. The reason why it's saturated is because you have decided to pick a keyword that has 60,000 results. Okay. When you build a book, you remember our rainbow video that we did recently? When you build a book, you get to do your title, right? You get to do your subtitle. You get to do we have yellow in here? You get to do your author name or series, right? You get to do your description. Sorry, I didn't change colors there. Okay. You get to do your back-end keywords. Okay. And then I also told you guys that you get to do ads. So you want to litter, you want to optimize every chance you can for keywords. Okay. So there is a difference between, and let's talk about, okay, there we've got composition notebooks, but we also have lined notebooks. Like Composition notebooks is its own niche of low competition books. And this one sells really well for back to school. Okay. So there are so many different types of books you can start publishing for low content to get results. Now, Amazon recently came out and said that low content books on their website, they say that they have repeated pages. But what some of my students have had pushback with Amazon, where Amazon said that low content now includes, it requires the customer to fill things out. Now, this is interesting because they haven't updated their site yet, and activity books require customer to fill stuff out. Coloring books, word searches, like there's so many. So if you're doing a prompted journal and it's getting kicked back, it's because Amazon thinks that it's fillable, like that the customer has to do stuff. Now, I'm not going to tell you one way is better than the other, but we know that if it's not low content, you can get a book published faster. Okay. But it really comes down to using enough relevant keywords in your book. Okay. Now, the last tip that I'm going to give you when we talk about keywords is if you're going to use a keyword that has 60,000 results, you also need to use the rainbow method to find what we call relevant. I just call this low competition. Like, start focusing on customers that are getting underserved, right? Like, they go to Amazon, they can't find what they want. Okay. So when we talk about like composition notebooks, pay attention to keywords that are descriptive. Okay. That's how I made 6 figures. I found keywords that showed customers were looking for a type of low content book in a certain way. Okay. And that is like getting really good at cover creation. That's a skill set you can get better at. Okay. You can post it in Facebook groups for feedback. You can do A/B split testing on Amazon ads. But knowing what the customer likes is really, really powerful. There are people that make 6 figures with low content books still. And it's really important that you tap into that. Okay. So you may just have your problem solved here today, realizing, you know what? I'm picking keywords that are too competitive. Okay. What happens when you pick a keyword that's too competitive? This is really important because this is why people think books aren't profitable. Okay. What happens is the competition, it's high competition. And do you know what that means? High competition equals high ad spend. Okay. That's another reason that I made 6 figures with low content books. I don't want to be on the same corner as you trying to sell my book. I want to be around the corner where there is less traffic, but they have a lot of money. Okay. That's riches in the niches. I love you. I have a free training coming up. I want you to attend it. I'll put the link below. You can sign up. You'll get emails. You'll get to know who I am through email. I'll be sharing the 3 biggest things that move the needle for me that are like a step-by-step process for you to learn if you've never even published a book. If you're looking to scale your book income stream with ads, I want you to come to that training because we'll talk a little bit about that. The link's below. And if you don't quit, you can't lose. So I will see you in the next video.